In the dating market, always focus on what you can change and not on what you can't change, right? Now, well, my problem with a lot of guys in the dating market is a lot of them have the mindset where they're focused on the things they can't change. They're like, okay, I should have been taller. I should have been more muscular. I should have been better looking. It's like, brother, you can, focus on your looks, hit the gym, do all this other stuff. But certain things you can't change and you shouldn't focus time worrying about it, right? You shouldn't be focused on just like worrying about your height and all this other stuff if you can't change it. I really don't care how you were born. I really don't care what you're facing. If you cannot change something about yourself, it is utterly useless. And it's actually quite negative to even think about it at all, to even spend any type of energy on yourself thinking about it at all. All right. So what? Maybe you weren't the tallest, most handsome guy in the world. You can still do things to improve your attractiveness and go out there and put yourself out there, right? I met a lot of guys in college that were tall and handsome, and they just didn't have any social game, any social skills in general, and they didn't have to take the initiative. And that's what you're going to realize. You're going to realize no guy in this world is perfect, and every guy has their vices, right? And you're going to realize sometimes this guy needs more social skills and he has the looks. Sometimes this guy has more social skills and he doesn't have the looks, right? It's just so many things so many nuances that don't really matter, big picture wise. The only thing you can really do in the dating market is improve what you can improve, right? Focus on what you can improve. If your status isn't where you need to be, you got to start focusing on making your status where it needs to be. If you aren't making enough money as you should, you need to start a business and start making enough money, right? If you want to improve your looks and the things you want to get are a little bit more expensive, now we're going to go back to the second argument. You need to start making more money, start a business, start making more money, right? It is not simply about cold approach and game and trying to game your way into everything, right? Yeah, social skills and game is one aspect of it, but there's still multiple different aspects you should focus on in the dating market. The problem is you're wasting your time if you focus on anything that you cannot change. Inherently, it is a waste of time, and it is negative. It literally hinders you when you focus on anything in your life that you cannot change. The only thing you can do is look at the hand you were dealt and work with that. You can make it really far in this life if you focus on the things you can change, and if you focus on the strengths that you are born with, your God-given ability, and focus on amplifying those.